I've been thinking about awareness and what it actually is and what it means to me and how it works me and how it seems to improve reality for me, and also how I'm challenged by it. Um, so if I compare my reality now to a time where there was definitely much less awareness when I was younger, um, what I see is that I'm able to have my attention much more firmly and for longer periods in the present moment. I'm also able to pull my attention off stories quicker than I used to. Not all the time. I'm still when there's a strong emotion involved, it's much more difficult to get off the story and to come back to the moment. But when I can do that, I activate my awareness of my actual reality that's playing right now. And what that does, it enables me to authentically look at who I am and what life means for me and how I'm responding to the energies that I'm faced with and to the thoughts that are flowing through me. I'm also able to acknowledge and see the thoughts, and also because I recognize through my training of becoming more aware that I am creating reality. I'm at the center of everything always, as you are. And so with that knowledge that I am here always and I'm always experiencing reality, it's always me, I'm able to look at what's actually going on in my energy processing system at any given time, and I understand clearly that the outside world is not creating my emotional being, that I'm creating everything that I experience in life via what I make anything mean, via how I communicate with myself. But it's very easy to say that. So this morning, for example, I read something that one of the politicians in England was talking about, and it angered me. I am anti-establishment. there's no doubt about that. But anyway, so that's by the by. But and it doesn't mean to say that everybody should be, or that they are even. But I am, and so it angered me. And for that moment, I was straight in a story about this. What an idiot this particular person was from my point of view, of course. And I'm lost, of course. When I'm going to that story, I'm lost. I've lost the moment. I've lost my awareness because I'm immersed in a story about what I think should be right and what I think is the right way, quote unquote, right way. And so I lose myself. And in that moment, when I'm in that space like that, I believe that that thing, in this case the person, the politician, was causing me to be angry. But of course I know when I step out of that illusion that the story isn't causing my anger, in this case my anger at the injustice I was seeing. It's not causing, it's stemming from who I am and what my beliefs are, and then what I say to myself about what's coming in. So I essentially lose control when I believe that the outside, in this case this person, was causing my emotion. I lose my power to elevate my emotional space. And of course, when I elevate my emotional space, my life is better. It's as simple as that. So the more regularly I can control how I feel, the better life is. And then it manifests that way in the outside world. And interestingly, about 18 months ago, the beginning of the pandemic, again, I wasn't particularly happy with the way that the British politicians were running the show. And in fact, I got quite angry and upset about it. And I had a dream. And the dream was very revealing to me. So I'm in the dream, I'm going up one side of this tower. And on the other side of the tower, I know that the girl that I've been waiting all my life for is going to, we're going to meet when we get to the top. And I'm so excited. I'm going up this, I know she's walking up step by step exactly where I am. And then when we get to the top, we'll both be at the top and we'll be able to meet, and there's going to be love, and you know, my heart's pounding and there's butterflies in my stomach. It's a really exciting dream. So I get to the top and I look across and there she is, and she's better than I could possibly imagine. Everything was wonderful. And she was excited to see me. She couldn't come, and I went to get her, and Boris Johnson showed up, and he stole her off me. I was so upset. I was so angry, and so I ran after him, and I started beating him in the face. And I'm not violent. In fact, I abhor violence. But in the dream, I'm beating him. I'm smashing him. I'm smashing him in the face. I'm so angry at him. He's taken my girl, and he's still got this stupid looking face. Did I sound like I was charged there? He's still got this stupid looking face, and nothing's happening. Even though I'm punching him in the face, he doesn't change. So I woke up and I immediately understand it. So the dream represents the me, and the woman represents the masculine and the feminine dancing in harmony excitedly. And of course that energy within me, the male and the female energies within me, were being massively interrupted by my anger at Boris Johnson, right? But as you could see in the dream, nothing was changing. It doesn't change anything in the outside world, nothing. But what is changed in my inside world is that the dance between the male and the female energies within me is disrupted, is absolutely hugely disrupted, and I'm out of harmony because I'm following this story in the outer world. Now, can you see anywhere in your own life where you may be following the narratives that were thrown? You know, so I've got to be, and I recommend everybody to be much more aware of where the story stuff goes and where it takes you emotionally. Because to create a better world collectively, we've got to create a better world individually first. And so there's so much healing for me in terms of where I feel things are unjust out there. But the only way I can ever heal that is to heal the injustice within myself. So I have to look at what's going on for me, what button is being pushed inside of me when I get upset about what I'm seeing out there, when I get upset about what he says, what she says, what happens, what is actually going on for me internally. And that's where awareness is so incredible. So, and the more aware we become, the more awareness will come, because awareness expands awareness. And the more present we can be, so the more I can pull my attention away from the story stuff, the more opportunity the awareness has to expand. And onwards and upwards it goes like that. It continues to expanding, and things really do get better and better. And I'm able to laugh more often, not all the time, but I'm able to laugh more often at myself getting caught up in those illusionary stories. Have an absolutely fantastic day today when you watch this, and I look forward to talking to you again next time. Thank you so much.